call me a supervisor out here to deal with him immediately before I whoop this girl's ass.
These are black people. These are two black Secret Service. I'm just saying, bro, if they not black, I'll give somebody $100. I'm pass out $100. They black. I need somebody over if I whoop this girl. That's black people. Let me tell you something that most people don't realize. Your personal information is being sold online right now. Your phone number, your address, your email, it's all out there, and you probably don't even know that it is. As someone in the public eye, I've had to deal with these things the hard way. You need your info secured, especially in today's world. Now, listen, a VPN and what Incognito does is very different. A VPN is a great protection on your data in public Wi-Fi, but it does nothing to remove what already has been leaked. That's where Incognito comes in. Incognito sends a legal data removal request to data brokers on your behalf. And now with their customer removal feature under the unlimited plan, you can submit specific URLs, even sites outside of their usual list, and their privacy experts will work to wipe your information off the internet. It's fast, it's easy, and you can track everything with a personal dashboard. So let's look at the dashboard real quick. And obviously I use someone else because I don't want to overly compromise myself of getting my stuff out there even further. However, this should give you an example. This is my video editor. He is an average American, an exceptional Christian, but he's an average user online, and his information is probably likely on the average scale. And look at how much he has gotten removed. 520 total sent to agencies, in progress 69, 451 have been removed. If he tried to do this himself, and this is the number that always shocks me, it'll be 338 hours, which not one person that's listening to me could possibly do. And take your data back today. Use code Tatum and get 60% off an annual plan at incognito.com/Tatum. All right, my last story is the Secret Service altercation at the Obama residence. Now, I'm gonna let the news tell you a little bit more about this, but I thought it was Obama and them fighting, but then it's dumber than that. And I didn't watch the news clip, but if it's what I thought it was, and I hope they're not black. Are they black? Are these two Secret Service agents black? I hope to God they're not black. This is black people's stuff, but I hope they're not black. If you had to ask me to guess, I'll say they black. But let me see. Hopefully I'm wrong. Roll the clip.
A Secret Service spokesperson confirming to NBC News what they're calling an altercation between two active duty officers outside the home of former President Obama here in D.C. I want to show you a video. These are the two officers like in a fight. We should be clear, NBC News does not have ownership of this video. The Secret Service says both officers involved are on suspension. NBC News reached out to the Obama's office. They are declining to comment. I want to go right to Vaughn Hilliard now here. First, beyond the fact that you have two apparently active duty officers in a fight while there's, I think, supposed to be on duty, do we know why it happened? And do we know anything else about this? As the Secret Service has previously, over the course of the last several years, faced some questions about the behavior of folks who work for the agency.
Of course, we're trying to nail down some of these details. We know that it happened at 2:30 in the morning last week. There were these two female officers that were serving through the Secret Service outside of the Washington, D.C. home of the Obamas. That is where this altercation that you were watching took place. Of course, the Secret Service has come under great scrutiny in recent years. Of course, paramount to that was last year in the assassination attempt on the life of then candidate Donald Trump. This is a moment in time for the Secret Service where they have ramped up their recruiting efforts. If you go around Washington, D.C., you'll see billboards trying to onboard individuals to join the service. This is now a Secret Service that is led by Sean Curran, who used to lead the detail for then candidate Donald Trump over the last 2 years. And so this...
Are y'all seeing what I'm saying? They're saying that the people on the news are acting like it's two Secret Service people who are fighting each other. This to me look like two Secret Service are fighting another person. It's a third person in this. I want to see what is said here, because They're acting like it's just the two Secret Service people fighting each other. Roll the clip.
This is, again, kind of bringing the Secret Service into greater focus here. There are a lot of unanswered questions about exactly what prompted this altercation and what ultimately took place. But the Secret Service is confirming that this did take place between two Secret Service officers, Hallie, and that they are both on leave at this time.
Vaughn Hilliard, thanks for bringing us that developing news. We're going to keep an eye on that. Thanks.
Am I tripping, bro? It looks like three people there. It looks like they're jumping on one person. And then I read, it says caught on camera. One officer was heard saying over her radio, I need a supervisor out here immediately before I whoop this girl. Hey, these black people. These are black people. These are two black Secret Service. I'm just saying, bro, if they not black, I'll give somebody $100. I'm pass out $100. They black. I need somebody over before I whoop this girl. That's black people. The footage confirmed violent altercation stemming from a shift change dispute. One officer allegedly arrived late to relieve the other one. They black. This is black. This is women fighting. You better get your supervisor before I whoop this girl. And somebody late. These are two black women. I could put my life on it. But it seems like, I think what's not being said is that I think it's a third person here. And it says, and these are Secret Service scandals. I'm not going to go over that. It's you know, I guess we could go over it. The controversy is around Secret Service's scandals over the years, right? In 2012, prostitution scandal. 13 agents and officers were caught hiring prostitutes while prepping for Barack Obama's trip to Colombia. Let's go down to the other one. 2014, a man armed with a knife scaled the White House fence. I remember that. And made it deep inside. I think he even went into the White House. Multiple layers of security failure. And that was also, I think, under Obama's, when Obama was in office. Drunk agent crashed. Two senior agents allegedly drove a government vehicle into the White House barricades after drinking at a party. 2015, I think that's also Obama. God dang, Obama. 2012, 2014, 2015, and now they fighting outside your house. 2017, under Trump, is the Colombia cocaine incident. Agents was found unconscious after allegedly overdosing on cocaine in a hotel during Vice President Pence's trip. God. 2023, leaks and security breaches. In 2023, agents were accused of leaking sensitive information and engaging in unauthorized contact with foreign nationals. Let's not forget the dope that was found in the White House. Y'all remember that? They don't want to talk about that. They don't want to put that in there because Hunter Biden was involved in that. But let's go watch that video again. It looks like there's three people. It looked like there's an agent and another agent, and it looked like there's a third person that both agents were punching and pushing out of the screen. It doesn't really look like it's one. They're saying it's one. Play it.
Secret
play it without the
Service
sound. Just play it over it without the sound. Let's go back and see. They're punching somebody else. It's a third person in there. Comment in the comment section. Do you guys think it's a third person? What did you see? What do y'all think?
I kind of see that.
Do you see a third person, or is it just
They
me?
look like they're kind of huddled around the guy, right?
Yeah, it looked like one is pushing or grabbing, the other one is punching. They're both shoving this person out of the screen, and one officer just lets go while the other one runs away in the screen with the person. It looked like they are in an altercation with a third person. They are not telling. What do you guys think? Is it a third person involved and they're covering it up? Play it again. I wish I had a cursor. Is there? Can I control a cursor?
The cursor won't show.
It won't show. Yeah, there's a third person there. They're punching a person in the head. Look like the person is wearing all white with a hoodie. And one is grabbing them, the other one's punching them, and him and the other officer go out the screen. Because this is not a fight if you shoving a person and then they walk off the screen and you walk off and the person don't come back to fight. The first
Secret Service member turn their back. To me, that means it's over. Like, you turn your back because the other officer already taking care of that person over there. It's a third person. Why is the media not talking about this third person? You know what I wonder? I wonder, is it something weird that actually happened on Obama's property? And they got it on camera and they're diverting our attention. They're saying, oh, no, it was two Secret Service members. They were just fighting each other. It was two female, they're on leave, don't look. Watch the video, but don't watch the video. Pay attention without paying attention. There was a third person. Look, one officer's heard on the radio saying, I need a supervisor out here immediately before I whip this girl A. I think that maybe what they're saying is that the person who's fighting and the person who's getting fired are both Secret Service members. And then there's a third Secret Service member who's breaking it up. So there's only two that's in a fight. One is breaking it up or trying to be in the middle. And maybe that's why they're saying it's only two, because only two actually fought each other and got in trouble. The third person was just trying to break them up. That's what I'm thinking. But nobody's saying that. Now you wait till it come out that there's three people and you're going to be Tatum is going to be the only one that talk about this. Why is nobody talking about that third person? Play it one more time. They're mushing. She's mushing. The one here is mushing another girl.
You can kind of see one of their faces.
I wish I could pause it. That's not one person. This is one. And then when you do it, you fight a person like that, right? They wasn't landing haymakers. They was just kind of like a punch and a shove. You in a fight, you ain't gonna turn your back and walk away and not even look back. The reason the person didn't look back, I think, is because the other agent was holding this person back. That's what I think. Y'all comment in the comment section. I see some of your comments. Most people are saying 3. But anyway, if we got super chats, let's hit the super chats, ladies and gentlemen. I'm getting out of here.